Welcome to the source. The source. Source. Hey, get the source.
Good morning. Man, it got cold in New Jersey out of nowhere. Woke up, my house was freezing. Had to put a sweatshirt on. Yo, what's up, guys? We're not starting till 11, but I was just sitting here waiting. You miss NBA. And it's too early to be wishing back NBA. We got a whole football season in front of us. Feels good to be making football videos again. That's for damn sure. Baltimore run line. As in plus 1.5. Kyle, do you like my MMA picks this weekend? Oh man, I couldn't even tell you. I'm not a MMA guy. Baltimore, New York Mets. Friend of mine just threw down a bet on the Falcons -2.5 against the Steelers. Not sure how I feel about that information. Thank you. Appreciate the kind words. Yeah, we're not starting till 11, but I was just sitting here, so I figured I'd click go live. Looking at a few things. Orioles hitting lefties again. They got to Quintana yesterday, but before that, they didn't really get to David Peterson, didn't really get to DJ Hers. Cole Irvin, good lord. Ugly looking numbers. Mets have hit a few lefties recently. Yeah, the Mets have been getting to lefties. I wonder how Toast is doing on the Nationals bet yesterday. Yeah, laid 1.5. He actually got some bets late, though, to have a winning night. But he started off like bad. He was pissed off. It was funny. Yeah, Johnny Cueto is back. Faded hard. -1.5 hard. Will not be putting my money on Johnny Cueto. Yeah, that Twins loss, man. I should have had a winning night. Freaking Twins. Yeah, so we're starting at 11. When is Bieber back? I'm not sure. I think today. Pretty sure he flies back today. When are you coming to Vegas? I don't know. I don't know. It's not on the schedule. I was gonna come in mid-August, but it just never panned out. Bo Nix looks good out in the field. Be careful. Be careful with that Bo Nix hype. Bo Nix will get your hopes up. Yeah, Domingo Germán's pitching too. A couple names we haven't seen in a while. Yeah, preseason, I mean, it's a football practice. I don't understand the allure to preseason. People watch it, bet on it. I don't get it. I could care less. If there was anything to learn from it, I would. But there's really nothing to learn from it. You don't have no idea what the coaches are trying to do, or they try shit out for the sake of trying shit out. They'll run a completely opposite coverage the whole game just to try it out once. In which case, if you're watching to try to garner information on the team, you learn nothing. It showed you nothing. Not to mention they're just trying different lineups to try different sets of receivers together. It just, there's nothing to learn from it. And I don't know. I feel like the only reason to watch preseason would be if you're a fan of a team and you want to see like your draft picks or whatever. But other than that, I mean, I have such a little interest in it. I mean, it's crazy that they play 4 preseason, or actually I think it's only 3 now, but it's crazy that they play that many preseason games. I mean, it's like almost a quarter. Well, now it's only 3. So it used to be 4, almost a quarter of the length of the season is preseason. Could you imagine if the NBA played 21 preseason games, quarter of the season, or it'd be 20 and a half? No, I'm not fucked up. I just woke up about 45 minutes ago and I'm out of coffee. Instacart should have that shit here any minute. Where the heck is my coffee? Order was delivered. It's sitting on my porch right now. I think preseason helps in seeing people who kind of suck. Well, okay, so what, you're going to see somebody play poorly in preseason and then what? Like mark that in your model? Like this guy sucks because you watched I don't know. I mean, what you see in the preseason is one practice of many practices. So to make a judgment off one practice, I mean, if a guy sucks in a preseason game, but he's out there on week 1, it's probably because he looked good in the 65 other practices they had that you didn't see, that weren't televised. So I just watching a glimpse into one practice just seems crazy to draw any sort of information out of that. SMU has dropped against Nevada Saturday. Still, because I was part of the buyback. I bought the 24.5 still. Okay, so it's 24.5. That's what I got it at. I got it in at 24.5. Yeah, I did see Georgia Tech line drop to 10.5. I'll be happy if it drops to 9.5. 11's not a number I'm crazy about getting. Ever heard of a coffee maker? Yes, I have one, but I'm on a live stream. Wouldn't it be the best content for me to just leave and go make coffee for a few minutes? Nah, I mean, the way Sean Payton's going to use Bo Nix, he'll be all right. Sean Payton likes those quick hits, get the ball out quick. It's exactly what he did at Oregon. It's more of a mental thing. Like, he's just got to make the right reads, and he's got a high football IQ. I honestly think Bo Nix will be fine. There's a ceiling. I feel like what is he capable? It's kind of like Drew Brees in the latter end of his career. Like, didn't have any arm talent at all. Just was smart, read the defense, and made the quick slant or threw it out to the flats and something quick. It's just like there's a ceiling on a quarterback like that. Like, how far can they take you? I just said I didn't have coffee. I ran out. It just got here. How could I have prepared coffee to be made this morning if I didn't have it until about 5 minutes ago? When was the last time you played 2 parlays in a period of time? Yeah, stop placing them shits, man. We're good. I don't need coffee. I'm fine. We're starting in 14 minutes. I have all the games ready. Buy at the store. Come on, man. I don't have time to be going to the store. I Instacart it. Time is money. Cole Irvin. I really would like to take Coastal Carolina plus 3.5 too, but there's no way. Parlays are ass. You're doing over 3 games. I mean, yeah, it's not good decision making. How much do I tip the Instacart driver? Whatever the max is. I always click the one all the way to the right. I don't even know what it is. Cafe Bustelo. Yeah, I was preparing the stream, and I Finished a few minutes early. How often do you see me do this? Not at all. I was up to almost 5 last night. I'm curious to your coffee intake. Just 1 cup every morning. But it's like a big cup. It's probably like 1.5 to 2 cups of coffee worth. But only in the morning. I don't drink coffee like throughout the day. Can't wait to join the Discord next month. Yeah, for sure, man. September is going to be like a reunion in there. Because a lot of people will take a break, like June, July, August. So September, you always see like everyone come back, like just names you haven't seen in a while. Like, oh shit, I thought you were dead. Cafe Bustelo, I believe, is a dark roast. Not 40 ounces, like maybe like 24, 32. How do I feel about the Mets today? I feel like it's the side. I mean, starting pitching advantage. Mets have hit lefties better than Baltimore. But I also thought the Mets were the side yesterday. Kyle, what is that? Florida. Take a look at Florida State, Georgia Tech, first half under. Why is that? I don't keep it hot. I have that weird question. I have this big ass like thing. I drink it pretty fast, so it's like it's not like I'm sipping on it casually. Like I make coffee for a purpose to get caffeine into my bloodstream. I don't like sit there and like all morning. Shit's gone in like 25 minutes. I know. Manaea's been rocked by the Orioles, and also it's like I feel like Manaea's due to get rocked. Logan Webb, 20 and a half outs juiced over. Man, the way they use him, he's down to pitch 8 innings every single time he goes out there. Do I invest into stocks or trade? Nah. Toast underestimated the Angels. He took the Angels, didn't he? He had the first 5 money line, first 5 team total over. Pretty sure he took the Angels. Just saw your video with Chop Sports. Holy shit. Throwback. Yeah, he did take the Angels. I thought so. Kyle, is MLB the least favorite sport to get? Well, I'm not really a baseball person. This is like relatively new to me. This is only my 4th year doing baseball. Toast is the baseball guy. I'm on the show and I like doing it and I have fun, but like I'm not really I don't have a history of baseball betting or anything, so I'm like relatively new to baseball. Well, I guess now it's 4 years, so like been doing it now, but like been handicapping football games forever. All right. A few more minutes. Some bullpen usage. Baltimore, Dominguez, 2 of the last 3. Cano, 3 of the last 4. Perez, 2 of the last 3. Baltimore a little bit on the tax side. Wow, Cleveland. I'm not looking at Cleveland's bullpen, though, because they don't give a shit. They'll use everyone every night. They don't care. What's the Phillies line at? Did I get CLV on that? Phillies. Not really. I mean, kind of. I got it plus 100. My betting CFB is college football this weekend, of course. I already have a bunch of bets open. I have videos dropped. Yeah, I've got like 10, 11 college football bets open right now. Ocean County, what's up, man? Born and raised Monmouth County. No, not this year. Oh, shit. Oh. Oakland let you down. Oakland lost last night. Game was 0-0 forever. I'm guessing the Rays won late. Yeah, 1-0. Holy shit. We actually are doing Big Ten tomorrow, so I haven't looked. Four minutes. Four minutes till Toast shows up with his monster. You and your team going to be at any local games this season? I mean, it's hard because I really don't have much time, man. I don't know when I could. I mean, I guess I could probably swing like a Sunday afternoon, like a Giants game or something. But even then, it's tough. It's really busy during football season. And like even during the games, I'm usually on my computer working, like preparing for the next round of videos and shrieking. Well, yo, you guys never sent me your 3 picks from the voice chat. Who am I rooting for to win it all in college football? I haven't thought about it. You got who I want to win? UNLV. There you go. Nah, I mean, I don't know. Who I want to win is irrelevant. It's who I think will win is the important information. But I don't really bet national championship futures like that. Guy goes, take my wallet so I don't bet the Mets. 10:58. Will Toast show up on time? That's a funny text. All right, where the he's gonna be hello.
Hello.
Yo, you coming on?
Yeah, I'm on right now.
You heard him. He answered the phone and said yellow. Damn, now this sweatshirt's hot. You know when you wake up and you're like freezing? Oh shit, yeah, I saw that. 13-0. I saw that in the chat. Good shit. Oh, I just heard a can open in my ear. Dude, how do you drink a Monster energy drink when you first wake up? That's crazy behavior.
What's up, world? Top of the morning.
Let's give Commish a minute. I talked to him. I talked to him last night. So
Yeah, I was just running a little bit behind personally. Hit the snooze one too many times. Can't lie.
Are you playing Grimace?
No.
So you're gonna back Cole Irvin?
No, I did not say that either.
I don't understand why not play Grimace.
Because, well, I guess if we want to get into it, I don't really trust Sean.
Actually, should we? Damn, I don't want to start without him, but at the same time,
Yeah.
It's 11:01. We'll give him the 11:03. We'll give him 2 minutes.
I just want to say shout out to the city of Seattle for making it 5 innings and cashing my ticket before you blew it.
Making it 5 innings before you collapsed.
Yeah, that was awesome. So that was huge. That made me not have a losing night. So I just wanted to shout out city of Seattle. Shout out Nirvana.
Man, I got completely dicked over by that Twins game. I had a winning night. Everything was good. Twins took a 5-3 lead. I was like, sweet, I'm home.
I thought, and you know what the best part about that was is that because I had the over at 7.5, so that Twins making it 5-3, that was perfect for both of us too. Like, frustrating, I'm sure.
Yeah, I thought I had it. That live Cleveland bet money line plus 180 was nice though. It was a nice little.
Nobody wanted to believe in Cleveland.
Oh shit!
I did.
Here's Commish. No, I believed Cleveland. I believed in Cleveland in the late innings. But hey, oh hold on, let me.
What's up, guys? I also live bet Cleveland last night. I felt the same way. I wasn't gonna bet them pregame, but it was 3-3 in the 7th, and
I had Yankees first 5.
Yeah, not everybody can be as sharp as your boy Toast. Have that Cleveland money line, Cleveland team total over before anybody else was on board. But hey,
For anyone else, you were the first person.
I'm glad that you guys finally got on board.
The team total over that cash in the 12th inning.
Yeah,
Yeah,
free.
right. Yeah, look at him talking now. But in the 10th inning, when they had 2 runners on and didn't score, he was like, "This is so fucking stupid!" Like flipping.
Yeah, Josh Naylor with a ground ball. You can't even run 90 feet. You fat piece of crap. God damn.
Wow, are we weight shaming Josh Naylor now?
Yeah, I am. He's the only person I do that to because of his mouth. So yes, I am. He's my baby now.
All right, Baltimore in Citi Field to play Grimace. Would only be Grimace for me here. Kind of curious to see what these guys are about to say. Personally, I think it's a Where's my bet? Oh, there it is. Okay. So, yeah, I'm putting Mets up. Look, I think a lot of people are just a little spooked based on Baltimore scoring a bunch of runs yesterday. Still, let's not forget that these two teams have been pretty similar over the last month and a half, and we got the better starting pitcher. Sean Manaea has been really good. Cole Irvin is pitching. Good Lord. So, yeah, it would only be Mets. I didn't bet this one, though, but it would only be Mets for me.
Yeah, I can't argue that. I didn't bet the Mets because I'm just not in a spot where I trust Sean Manaea. I understand. He's been all right. Like, it's not like I'm trying to make a case that he's just been terrible. His xFIP's bad and all this stuff. He's going to get hit up. That's not it. I just don't trust him. And I don't trust Cole Irvin either. The total at the game's 8.5, juice to the under. Neither bullpen is really in a bad situation because of how the game played out yesterday. Again, it's over or pass, maybe a first 5 over if you don't really want to deal with the bullpens. Cause I think considering how the game played out yesterday with all those bullpen arms being available, I guess I would keep it to the first 5, but again, it's the first game of the day. It's just a pass for me.
Commish?
I like the under. Wind's blowing straight in. I think both of these teams are going to struggle to hit home runs in this game. And when that's the case, I think, especially first game of the day, I think it's worth taking a shot on the under here. You figure they're going to have a lot of right-handed bats on the lineup for both of these guys. Pulled baseballs at left field, you're going to have a hard time getting out. Like Toast mentioned, the bullpen situation, I think it's going to be a little tough to score runs in the late innings. 8.5 is a pretty tall number for weather conditions like this, even with bad pitching on the mound.
Oh, yeah, you are right. Yeah.
I was looking at under, too, last night. There's crazy winds blowing in. And, yeah, I was looking at under, too, but it would only be Mets. When you have the best team at baseball at minus 130, it's not something you can really mess around with. All right, next game.
I could have swore the Padres were not 130. Hold on, let me check.
Boston. What's his total at 8.5?
Shut out Boston.
Yeah, got my over for me. That was a hell of a no sweat over. Shit cast in damn near the second inning. So yeah, I guess people are thinking Verlander's about the deal.
Yeah.
I mean, look at the line. They're minus 148 favorites.
No, yeah, I'm not. Yeah. I played Boston team total over 3.5 at minus 130 for damn near a full unit. Like, this is just a rinse and repeat with this Boston team and them scoring runs. So Justin Verlander wasn't very good his last 2 or 3 starts prior to him going down earlier this season. So not to mention the fact over the last year and a half or so, it's kind of been, you never really know what you're going to get with Justin Verlander. I trust him in big game situations and stuff like that, but I don't really trust him first game back after 3 months and facing a Boston lineup that we've illustrated over the last couple of weeks that's just absolutely killing right-handed pitching regardless. I mean, they're not the number 1 team in baseball right now, but they're still top 10. They're still green every single place that you look on our spreadsheets and whatnot. Yep. Not to mention the fact that Boston is by far the best team versus bullpens in Major League Baseball right now over the last 7 days, 30 days, 14 days. I guess they're like top 10. But my point being is that there's nothing wrong with this Boston offense. It's hard, not to mention the fact that it's hard for me to believe that Justin Verlander is going to go super deep into this game, and then we're going to have multiple shots on that Houston bullpen that they've already seen. So keep in mind that these two teams just played a series a week and a half or 2 weeks ago too. So I just felt like that 3.5 was just an absolute crazy number.
Yeah, I mean, what you just said sounds good to me. Honestly, I might tail that. I'll put it up. I didn't really. This game kind of had me scratching my head a little bit at the line. I mean, I know Houston continuously wins, and it's Cooper Criswell, so I guess it makes some sense. But seems crazy to get Boston at plus 124 against Verlander. When, like you said, I mean, how many innings is he going to pitch? What is he really going to look like? He throws with his right arm. So yeah, I might tail that team total over.
I'm on the team total over for Boston as well.
Oh shit! Okay.
Justin Verlander, he's 41 years old. That's all the information you need. Guys who are 41 years old just don't have it every single time they get out on the mound. I think the fact that Boston's been a top 10 offense against right-handed pitching since the All-Star break, another positive. 4 runs is not really asking a lot. You can even look at if you want in this spot, if you want to take a look at the first 5, it's a little more juice. But the Red Sox to score 2 runs in 5 innings, I like that bet as well. Verlander, 2 rehab starts this past time around, faced 12 batters, faced 17 batters, so he's probably good for 20-ish in this game, which is about 5 innings, plus or minus. And then you look at the Houston bullpen yesterday, 26 pitches for Dubin, Brian King threw 24, Caleb Orr threw 25, Ferguson back-to-back days, Taylor Scott threw 19 on Monday, Abreu hasn't pitched in 2 days, so he's rested. Hader's thrown 2 of the last 3, so today would be 3 out of 4 if he got into the game. So not the best shape. You know, I think Houston wins this game, but I'm with you. I don't want to pay minus 150 here. I think Boston to score 4 runs here is a very winnable bet.
I forgot though the reason because I was actually about to play last night when I looked at this one. I was going to play the over again. Had the over last night to cash easily. I was about to go back to the over. Pretty sure there's bad weather for scoring runs here, right?
Houston's inside.
In Houston, so
then why the fuck? Why do they even put it on there then? Stupid ass website, man.
And I will say, so Boston's bullpen, Kenley Jansen probably unavailable, thrown 4 of the last 5. Chris Martin's thrown 3 of the last 5. Luis Garcia threw yesterday. Lucas Sims threw 3 out of the last 5. Zach Kelly threw yesterday. Brendan Bernardino today would be 4 out of 6 for him. Greg Wiesel threw yesterday, so they are very, very taxed as well.
Yeah, that's why I was so pissed off yesterday, like because Boston. It doesn't matter. But yeah,
why is it on that list?
Boston needs 3 days to reset the bullpen.
Why is it on that list for and showing the run index?
Because they do have they have to run it because they can't open that roof if they wanted to. They don't ever do it though.
Oh, thanks, ballpark pal.
I'm sorry. I was giving you a serious answer too.
Maybe the AC's on in like a pitcher-friendly way. Is that what Ballpark Ball is saying?
They got the AC cranking.
Didn't the Twins used to do that or something? I don't remember. Anyway.
Yeah, and the Metrodome.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not crazy. Okay.
I missed that ballpark. I'm not gonna lie. I know that place it was probably awful to go to a baseball game there, but it was a very unique venue that we don't have anymore around the league.
Well. Next game, Domingo Germán back. Ready to tackle the Texas Rangers here in a road start.
I didn't bet this game, but seeing Domingo Germán in where it should be, Paul Skeen's spot in the rotation just gets me all sorts of kind of happy. So no play for this game.
Wait, why? Skeen's getting an extra day's rest or something?
You could say that, or you could say they're shutting his ass down and might just be crowning Mr.
Wait,
Merrill
are they
King.
shutting Skeens down, Commish?
Yeah, they might.
So he won't win Rookie of the Year.
Duh.
Probably
We're
not.
so happy.
If he misses an entire month, probably not.
Skeens would have to make every single start and pitch 6 or 7 shutout innings for the rest of the year for him to be even considered a Rookie of the Year.
It's really tough for pitchers to win the award because they, especially if they don't pitch the whole season, there's the volume argument. It's the same reason the pitchers never really have a chance in the MVP argument. Is like you're not out there every single day. So unless you're having a historic type run, I think that's really. By the way, how silly was it that Paul Skeens was like minus, or what was he like, plus 150 to win Cy Young at one point? Like, I wish there was a no option on that. I wish you could
fade that.
But yeah, again, this was Paul Skeen's spot in the rotation. Obviously, Domingo Germán is not Paul Skeens, so this is a straight pass for me. I would expect Andrew Heaney to bounce back here against this Pirates team that absolutely is terrible, especially and again, Andrew Heaney at home, two of his last 3 starts have been really good against Houston and Baltimore. Minnesota hit him up. I expect Andrew Heaney to pitch well. I just don't want to pay minus 150-ish with the Rangers that have bullpen issues and whatnot. So I guess Rangers first 5 if I had to make a play, but it's at like minus 160. So a run line would be like at that 115 range or whatever. And it's just not really worth it for me. So I lean the Rangers, but it really wouldn't. I actually, you know what? I wouldn't mind an under 8.5 either, because it wouldn't shock me for Domingo Germán to give you 3 or 4 decent
I was just
innings.
thinking under.
Yeah, like it wouldn't surprise me at all. I should have played the under yesterday, that first 5 under yesterday. You played the under in the first game of this series, and it was an easy winner.
They scored 7 early. I did win the bet, but I wouldn't say easy winner.
That's right. Corey Seager hit 2 home runs, and you still cashed an under.
People are saying Paul Skeens pitch tomorrow, Toast.
Just saying that today was his regular
I got to piss real
spot in
quick.
the rotation. So
Yeah, but so there's a difference though between Paul Skeens pitching tomorrow and Paul Skeens not making it through the next month. And I think I saw a lot of people asking why would he be getting shut down. Already a career high in innings. The guy's a high velo, high spin guy. That's a Spencer Strider type. That's a DeGrom type. Those are guys that historically, systematically, if you're just looking at their player archetype, struggle to stay healthy long term. So you look at Pittsburgh, they just got off losing 10 or 11 in a row, and now they're all of a sudden they're 14 games out of first place in the Central. The wild card, I'm sure they're way out of the hunt there as well. They're 8 games back in the wild card. So you have Paul Skeens. Yeah, he's had a great rookie season. He's been phenomenal. It looks like you hit a home run with your draft pick. He got to the big leagues faster than almost anybody's ever got to the big leagues. Why push it? Why risk a long-term injury? Why risk any long-term negative effects from a health perspective? You had great experience, great first season for him. Let's get him out of there a little early.
And for me, I know that a lot of people watching this or know about me and my Jackson Merrill Rookie of the Year money. This has nothing, for me in the policy. I mean, the joke that I made at the beginning, yes, that had to do with it. But as far as Paul Skeens, today was his day. He was listed yesterday. He's listed as a Pirates pitcher yesterday, all day yesterday and whatever. And then they got moved up. So I don't believe, truly believe that, the Pirates are sitting there ooh, we need to get Paul Skeens ready for Cincinnati. That series matters much more to us than this one. So we're going to push him back a day just to pitch in Cincinnati. I would be absolutely shocked to see if that were to happen. So yes, he's listed for tomorrow, yet to be determined if he actually goes out on that mound and pitches. So we'll see.
Oh, and again, even if he pitches tomorrow, I just don't see him making 5
Right.
starts.
I was just saying that I just wanted to throw that out there because I'm sure people think that I have a thing against him, and I don't.
You do. That's why people think that.
It's not. It's just I'm not going to sit there and let people tell me that he's the Rookie of the Year when he's never been even in consideration.
I'm not going to let people tell me that.
I'm not going to happen. It's not going to happen.
I'm not going to sit here and let people tell me that.
I do respect Toast though, because Toast, a wager will be plus 800, and somebody will come up, Toast, you're a fucking idiot. Why are you so hell bent on this is going to happen? Toast, just watch, it's going to happen. It's going to happen.
Yeah, this Jackson Merrill Rookie of the Year is looking pretty good.
Yeah, and he's never wavered. He has been on Merrill Rookie of the Year since freaking late April.
Yeah, he has. He's been saying it forever. The kid has it. So, Commish, do you like this under, or is this game played in a cave or something that Ballpark Pal doesn't tell me?
No, it's not played in a cave. Pittsburgh's lineup has been halfway decent against left-handed pitching. I think a 3.5 team total here, a day game in Texas is very doable for them. I think Heaney's going to give up 2 runs for sure. His earned run line is at 1.5. I think a first 5 team total at 1.5 makes a lot of sense. Pittsburgh's top 10 since the All-Star break in OPS, WRC plus against left-handed pitching. Heaney hasn't pitched terrible, but he doesn't go deep into games. You might get 5 innings out of him. He has pitched pretty well. I know even against the Twins, his final line was ugly, but Santana had a really good at-bat against him, hit a 3-run homer. Otherwise, Heaney would have been out of that game with 1 earned as well. So he's throwing the ball reasonably well. I just don't think 2 runs is particularly tough in the first 5. So I think if you want to take the over 1.5 first 5, or you want to take the over earned runs on Heaney, I think that makes sense. I'm not paying minus 155 for Texas. I think Texas is mentally checked out. Hopefully they get to DeGrom here back, but he needs 4 rehab starts. Malley's not what he needs to be. This team is lost. It's a lost season. I'm not betting minus 150s with any team that is checking out and looking at, October vacation plans.
Yeah.
One other thing that I did want to point out for the Pirates at least is that their numbers versus left-handed pitching looked decent on the surface, but if you kind of dig in there a little bit, they're not touching left-handed starters. They're doing a lot of work off of their bullpens. A lot of those numbers are skewed from the Seattle series. So I just wanted to throw that out there. Because of that under on that first 5 under.
Yeah, I saw that because you look and you're like, wait, the Pirates are fourth against lefties, and then you go look at the starters and they haven't really gotten.
They haven't got anything, so I just wanted to throw that out there.
I left money on the table yesterday. I liked the Pirates at plus 130 the night before. I didn't bet it. Woke up, it was plus 115. Cashed easily. They win 4-0. Man, I kind of want to play the Pirates. Domingo Germán, look. He got me through some tough times. He's come through for me. And I think the wheels have fallen off a bit when it comes to Andrew Heaney. He's having a career season overall, but I don't. Can I bet the Pirates? Should I bet the Pirates? What are you guys betting? 45% Rangers, 32% Pirates for the viewers.
Wait, what's the percentage?
It's on the Rangers, but it's not too bad. There's actually a lot of people that like Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I agree with you. I felt like we both left money on the table yesterday.
Yeah, I like the Pirates at plus 130, and someone in the freaking voice chat was like, "Don't do it, bro." And I don't know why I listened to that voice.
Yeah, that's weird. I knew that Mitch Keller was going to pitch well, and to see him actually pitch well and then not bet it, that was what was frustrating. It was because I might have not even played Pittsburgh money line. I might have played Rangers team total under, but regardless, I mean, yeah. But I agree with you. Rangers suck.
I might bet the Pirates here. We'll see.
Pirates have everybody rested and available in their okay bullpen.
In their okay. In their mediocre bullpen.
I think I would have to take the team total. I don't think I can trust Pittsburgh on a side.
I mean, I feel like trusting their bats is equally as crazy, though.
Yeah, but I think you're asking for 4 runs. I think that's less, and I know the price is significantly different, but asking for 4 runs versus asking for them to win a 3-2 game or a 3-1 game with Domingo Germán on the mound, I think that's slightly more crazy. I think they got to score 4 to win today, is what I'm saying.
I think Germán's going to deal, bro.
Okay, if that's the case, really, we got to move on from this game. But
there's only one more. There's no rush.
Oh yeah, okay. I was just going to say that if the Paul Skeens thing is kind of like up in the air, or if you even somewhat subscribe to that, this is technically Germán is a bullpen guy for Pittsburgh, so you're probably going to see a bullpen game from Pittsburgh. And if that's the case, then maybe there's a little bit of leeway there with Pittsburgh, I guess, because they're not. I mean, if you have Paul Skeens pitching tomorrow, like everybody thinks, they should be able to use all these guys in the bullpen today, and then have Paul Skeens work his 6-7 innings tomorrow, and then figure everything else out. But I don't know if that's the case, so we'll see.
I will say they have Germán's strikeout line at 4.5, so I would assume
that means he's going to get 5 in. Yeah. Dude, I'm betting the Pirates now. What am I doing? Oh,
I don't even think it's that crazy.
And worth noting that Germán pitched August 3rd. He faced 27 batters, went 7 innings at AAA.
ESPN bet you can get a plus 135.
So he hasn't been stretched out in the big leagues. Like, he's probably not throwing 100 pitches today, would be my guess, because his last 3 big league appearances, 4 innings, 2 innings, and then only faced 3 batters and didn't get an out. But I think 5 innings is realistic today for him.
Yeah, and he actually has. If you look at his numbers versus the people that you're going to see in the Rangers lineup, the only person that you got to worry about, which you never have to worry about, is Marcus Semien. So, I mean,
Marcus Semien just had maybe the worst game of his career yesterday. If this guy doesn't bounce back in a huge way today, I'm going to be shocked.
He has like
he had the worst game of his career, you said?
Average person.
Why? What happened?
But I think he struck out 4 times yesterday.
Oh shit!
Marcus Semien has a sub 20 K. Like, this guy plays every single day. One of the most solid, consistent performers you'll ever see. Like, he might go 1 for 4. He might have a slump, but even during his slump, he's going to go 1 for 4 most days. He's going to do something. He's going to move runners over. He's going to do something productive. he did jack shit yesterday. And this dude's a consummate professional. I would be shocked if he doesn't come back and do something positive today.
So Marcus Semien total bases or something?
Maybe. I don't know what the price is. If it's at plus money, I don't hate that. Like, you don't see Marcus Semien. To be honest, I've never seen Marcus Semien have a game as bad as he did yesterday.
Yeah, I actually just scrolled through his game logs right now because I just wanted to see if he's ever had any 3, let alone 2 this year. And he doesn't. I think he has one other game where he has 3, which was July 2nd versus the Padres. But besides that, it's 1s and 2s maximum. Like, he has less than 10 games where there's 2 strikeouts, let alone over 1. So 4 is just absolutely insane.
Yeah, it looks like plus 135 for 2 total bases.
So what did he do in the games when he had 2 or 3 strikeouts to get in the next game? Tell me he's like 3 for 4 with 2 homers.
Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. I just had it up too because it was July 3rd or something. Hold on. Game logs 2024. Okay. I just saw it. Where was it? Strikeouts. There's a 3. The next game, he went 1 for 5 against the Padres. That's the first 3 strikeout game. Next one, 2 strikeout. He did get a hit, or he had 2 hits against Seattle. Another 2 strikeout game. Another 2 hits against Washington.
2 hits. So 2 plus hits.
Yeah. Yeah. Another 2 strikeout game against the Royals. Comes back, goes 6 for 2 or 2 for 6. Yeah. So yeah, it's there. It's there.
It's there. So what do you?
Another 2 strikeouts against Cleveland, comes back and hits a homer against Cleveland the next night and goes 1 for 4. So yeah, it's definitely there.
So what do you think? 2 plus hits or home run? No, he doesn't really hit home runs.
I would do total bases. Yeah, I would do 2 plus total bases.
Let me find out where the best line is. Player.
Nice
He's also minus 110 to get a single. If you just want to take him to get a hit,
I don't like that. It's just a single, though.
Yeah, I hate that too.
I'm just saying, because somebody's going to take this information and try to hit parlay him. I would rather have him minus 110 to get a single than a hit parlay.
I don't even see him. Oh, here we go.
See, and for me, I would play whatever the plus money is on 2 total bases.
No, I agree. I would play the total bases. But
because if he ripped a double and I'm sitting there holding a single ticket, I might break my TV.
Marcus.
Yes, psychologically, I think that would be. I would want to retire in that situation.
I found it looks like FanDuel had the best price available, so I'm doing 2 plus hits. I think.
Actually, I don't hate that either. That's going to be even more juicy.
I don't even do player props either. That's how you know that I was searching for something to bet in these early games. 2 plus hits.
That's just a fun bet too, like just an entertainment bet. He's such a good dude. That's just a nice, like, hey, I'm rooting for a good person to have a good bounce back game bet.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, he was on an 8-game hit streak before that too, so he's had been seeing it.
God damn! Hold on, I'm sorry. Taking a minute. I gotta bet it now though, because I said I would.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Come on, man. Jesus. There we go. I'm in. It was taking forever. All right. Sorry about that. So, White Sox Giants up next. Someone saying most of San Francisco hit today. I thought you were saying out today, Painter. So we got Garrett Crochet versus Logan Webb. Looking like a prime spot for Logan Webb to do his signature 8 2/3.
Well, the books clearly don't really care because that plus 100 that I scooped up last night for San Francisco minus 1.5 is still sitting out there, just letting anybody who wants take it. So I'm a little terrified. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. So
White Sox.
I played San Francisco -1.5. I played it last night. I played it at +100, thinking that I was going to move to -110, -115, whatever today. It has not. But it is what it is. I'm here. So, again, I don't think you guys need me to tell you that Logan Webb has been pitching fantastic. 3 bad starts in a row: Toronto, Colorado, Dodgers. And since then, 4 very good starts in a row against mediocre teams like Atlanta, Detroit, Washington, Oakland, just dominating these teams. So hard to think that he comes out here and doesn't pitch well against this White Sox team that he actually didn't pitch well against last year. I know it's a completely different team, but I actually probably expect him to have this one type of circle that I'm sure he doesn't. Matter of fact, his only 2 starts in his career against the White Sox haven't been good. That has nothing to do with today. They were 2 or 3 years ago. I'm just saying that mentally, sooner or later, these guys are going to want to get a win against one of these teams. Like, it's just one of those things. So I do expect him to pitch well today. And then as far as Crochet goes, I do think that we're getting, I mean, at least last night, I felt like we were getting a decent price because of whose name was on the mound. Regardless of how he pitches, if he pitches fantastic, he's going to go 4 innings. Maybe 5 if they're very, very lucky, but he hasn't went 5 innings in a month and 2 months, 3 months or something like that. So again, we're going to get Garrett Crochet for a couple innings, and then you're going to have multiple shots at that terrible White Sox bullpen. So again, it's pretty self-explanatory. I felt like we were getting a decent price because of Crochet on the mound. Price terrifies me a little bit.
Commish, you like Crochet?
No. I don't know why the White Sox continue to only be +200 in these situations. -1.5, it's at +100. This team has won 30 times in 127 tries this year.
So they're due.
And they haven't played a ton of competitive. Like there's some bad teams that consistently lose by 1. The White Sox have been obliterated a fair amount this year. I mean, even the Garrett Crochet games before Garrett Crochet checked out, the White Sox were sub 500 by a pretty significant margin, and the White Sox in those games were pretty close to even money. Like, that was a nice spot that I kept attacking, was you fade the White Sox on days Crochet pitched. -1.5 here, I think it makes sense. Logan Webb has been phenomenal. He's at home where everybody knows he's amazing. This is maybe the first time I've ever seen, even going back to the Sandy Alcantara days, Logan Webb over 20.5, juiced to -160 at the over is pretty crazy. But I think it's justified, right? Why would he not go 7 innings against a team that has absolutely no fighting chance up at the plate? White Sox first 5 team totals over under 1.5. I mean, it's juiced to under 1.5, but I mean, my God, I just don't see the White Sox doing anything here today. I'm not going to bet this game more than likely, but I don't think anybody can make a compelling case for the White Sox here, realistically. It's baseball, so things happen that are unexpected for sure, but I don't know how anybody can sit here and make a compelling case for the White Sox today.
Damn it. I wish I had a White Sox bet to right after he said that.
I mean, I can tell you that over the last 14 days, the White Sox are 10th in WRC plus, 11th in OPS, 11th in WOBA. 1, 2, 3 of the last 4 righty starters they've hit up. Luis Gil, bum, hit him up. Jamison Tyone, bum, hit him up. Spencer Arrighetti, hit him up. So, I mean,
Tyone's a bum, but Arrighetti's cool.
It was more of a Luis Gil. I just want to make sure everybody knows that he was a bum. There's a lot of people in our Discord that really like the Yankees, so I just wanted to make sure to throw that little jab in there.
So worth noting,
he's hurt now. Oh,
so
that's what happened last night.
8th in OPS during that stretch, but 21st in hard hit rate. So they've definitely been skating by on some nice luck on balls in play as of late.
Yeah, I was just trying to be devil's advocate. I also will say that the Giants bullpen sneakily at home has been pretty damn decent as well. So
yeah, because they got rid of Camilo Duvall.
I know, dude. I cannot believe he's in AAA. I cannot believe it.
Yeah, I'll put Giants -1.5 up for me, and that's actually the last day game. We'll be back later to do the rest. Do you want to do like a maybe community top bet real quick vote? We could do that. It's only 4 games. Do a quick vote.
Yeah, I'm down.
How about we got
or we could just everybody can just go bet Marcus Semien, and if it doesn't, we can just spam Commish until
everyone said if Marcus Semien doesn't record 2 hits, everyone be sure to send a hate tweet to Commish. That's his tag right there if you want to tag him in it.
First time I get invited on the show in over a month, and I'm gonna get.
I
I'm gonna
invite
get
you
hate-
all the time.
hate
You always
fans.
say no.
I don't say no.
Or just you don't answer. It's either you don't answer until it's like after.
The
or-
last time you messaged me was, well, that's our private message. That was May 30th. The last time before that was July 31st. It's been almost a month. It's been 20 days since you sent me a DM.
Yeah, I guess I thought I was messaging the Toast group chat. I don't know. I don't remember. But
I think
we
I'm
actually
falling
haven't.
out.
You know what though? We
My
actually
ratings
haven't.
must be down. Are Wednesday ratings down? Is that why I'm not getting?
We haven't done
like that?
many morning ones. I'm just trying to think.
That
why
is true. We haven't.
We haven't
And
done
a couple of the morning ones we didn't do because Beaver was on vacation and stuff like that too. So that was part of it, actually.
in that time span you're talking about. We might have done 1 day stream.
Yeah, that's actually true.
Yeah, I know you guys been doing a lot of football stuff too.
Yeah, it's time. It's early, but it's getting late.
Week 0. Oh!
Week 0. Toast is triggered by week 0.
I'm not.
He's triggered. He hates it.
I don't hate it.
Post, did you bet Florida State or Georgia Tech?
He took the under.
I don't know, dude. I don't trust Jimbo Fisher.
You took the under sauce.
No, he took
I
the
know
under.
he doesn't coach for Florida State. It was.
Oh, I took Georgia Tech. I got 11.5.
So I haven't watched your video yet. Walk me through why would you not bet Georgia Tech?
I mean, just talent-wise, Florida State is going to be significantly more talented, and maybe by like week 6, Florida State probably should beat Georgia Tech by 2 touchdowns. But the aspect of week 0 and these mostly pieces on Florida State never played together before, so.
You have 5 returning starters. You have a new quarterback.
Right, but the pieces on defense, yeah, they're new starters. They're 5
they're
stars. They're NFL players. So like,
No, I know. But Florida State also sent what like 10, 12 guys to the NFL draft?
yeah, they lost a lot, but they are still, after losing a lot, significantly more talented than Georgia Tech. Like,
Oh, for sure.
Oh my God! I did bet that game. I got under 56.
I just said you bet the under.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I'm crazy.
You told me you bet the under. That's how I knew
I
that.
know. It's early. I know.
I would bet the under, but Georgia Tech's defense scares the living shit out of me.
Yeah, I mean, you could say what helps the under would be Florida State is going to make sure they're going to come out. They're not going to try to let DJU throw the ball. They're just going to run the ball. They have the more talented offensive line. They have that running back Roydell Williams from Alabama. Florida State's coming into this game. It's overseas. It's weird. It's in Dublin. They're basically like, we just don't want to fumble the bag on this one, and if we run the ball, we'll win. So that helps the under a bit. Even though Georgia Tech's defense was pretty ass last year, they need to hit on those 2 transfers on the defensive line, Georgia Tech. So
Your head coach is pretty confident that their defense is going to be much improved. New D coordinator there, I think he's more from Duke.
yeah, Santucci, and he specializes in stopping the run. But like, who knows if you bring in a DC and 2 new transfers, and then week 0 you see the results. Like usually it's something
For sure.
Yeah,
I just think people are overestimating. Like everyone's like, "Oh, Florida State, of course, they got blackballed out of the college football playoff." A lot of that team is gone. Like I don't think you have hurt feelings across the board.
No. And also people, you know what? People were saying that before the bowl game with Georgia, they lost 63-3. People were saying that same rhetoric, that same like, well, they're. I know a lot of them didn't. Yeah, they're so mad. And then Florida State went up 3-0 in that game, and people were complaining about the Georgia minus 20.5 ticket. They won 63-3. You know, 63-3. They won by 60. So yeah, I'm on Georgia Tech.
So the people, all you guys that be trolling me in baseball, just know that it's coming college football season, and I'm gonna be doing the same type of trolling to you guys.
Well, it's week 0, bro. Week 0.
Toast is the funniest person, bro, because some people are like super respectful and like, oh, like
some people are respectful,
supporting whatever. Toast is like, fuck you, you didn't believe in me, you didn't believe in me, you didn't believe in me.
It's me against the world, baby. It's me against the world in so many ways.
It's you against Paul Skeens and the world. All right, the community early top bet is Grimace.
What could go wrong?
Oh shit! All right,
Okay, so the Orioles took 2 out of 3.
Yeah.
Commish, what's up? We got day games tomorrow, Commish. 5 of them. Actually, let's do the whole baseball slate tomorrow early. That way,
Yeah, I like that actually. It doesn't even bother me.
because Prop Beaver's back finally, and we have a ton of football videos to upload, previews. So if we get the baseball video done early and by like noon, I'm already working. But that'll give
Out
us
of the way.
yeah. So tomorrow, Commish, can you come on tomorrow?
Yep.
All right. Yes.
Same time?
Yeah. Tomorrow we'll do 11 a.m. and we'll go through the whole baseball slate. There's 5 early games and 4 night games. We'll just do all of them. So
Cool.
all right. Thanks for watching, everybody. Me and Toast will be back to finish up the rest of the games later. I also got to get. Damn, we got to preview football teams. There's 2. I got a bunch of stuff to do. So all right, I'll talk to you guys later.
Awesome. Good seeing you guys.